Here at Kathmandu Waldorf Kindergarten, we're providing the children with opportunities to learn. We recognize that children learn through doing. Waldorf Early Childhood Education is a particular approach to educating young children. We believe that children in their early ages, from infancy to age 7, learn best through imitation. So in our program, we have teachers who bring a balance of activities that include circle time, exploration in the garden, story time, puppetry, and we balance those teacher-led activities with child-initiated play.
All of us went to mainstream school, and a big difference that I see is every day I saw the children full of happiness. There was a different joy on their faces which none of us experienced as a child. I had a child in kindergarten too, where a mother called me up and said, my daughter is very sick, she's got high fever, but she refuses to stay home and she's crying and she says, I have to go to school. So I have sent her to school because it was absolutely impossible for me to keep her at home, but can you please send her back? She will listen only to the teacher.
There are many choices for education here in Kathmandu, and when you consider the advantages of a Waldorf early childhood education, I don't think that there's anything else like this in Kathmandu. In a Montessori classroom, there are very specific materials that the children may use, and they may use them for as long as they want to engage in that activity. What's really different is that we rejoice when the children use our materials in a multitude of ways. The sand becomes sand castles, it then gets raked out and planted as if they're planting a garden or working on a farm. They turn over the wooden boat that we have and it becomes steps for them to climb up to a castle, and next thing I know it's being turned over and turned into a locomotive or a train. It invites the children into social experiences, and that is part of their education at this age, is how to become a social being. We have a mixed age program here for children, so we welcome 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old children into our garden, and throughout our day there's a flowing rhythm that carries the children from the moment they enter into the play yard all the way to the moment that they exit the play yard. Someone asked me not too long ago, why do you have mixed age groups? Because many of the programs here in Kathmandu have children segregated to 2, 3, 4-year-old, 5-year-old programs. But there's nothing better or more organic or natural for a child than to be in a mixed age family circle. The little ones learn from their big brothers and sisters, and the older children in our kindergarten have the advantage of being the leaders in the class.
After they finish their kindergarten and go to grade 1, the same teacher who comes as a teacher for them in grade 1 carries the children till grade 8. So it's like a mother who knows what the child's next step should be or would be, and what the child needs at what point of time.
It's really our responsibility to safeguard what our children are exposed to. The kind of information that's available on the screen, on iPads, through TV or movies for children, is not information that's developmentally appropriate for children. And in these early years, we believe in giving them a wholesome, authentic, nutritious repertoire of experiences. They are sensory beings. They actually learn through their senses. So everything that they hear, everything that they see, everything that they smell, it's making a deep impression on the being of the child. When you see our puppet story or you hear the quality of music that we sing at our circle time, you can tell right away that there's something different in this approach. There's something that truly is in the mood of young children. Will there be a time for them to engage in screen time? Absolutely. I have young adult boys of my own, and I recognize that you can't keep them in the child's garden forever. But while they are this age, it is our responsibility to be very mindful about the content that they're taking in. And of course, if you're choosing this education, you're choosing it because you recognize that there's something in our approach that really meets the very essence of the child.